in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home.
do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
We are super excited to get another season of Benedictine football underway. A new era of Benedictine football, their first ever game here at John Carroll. Hands it off to Maloney again. Same play, right up the middle. Touchdown, Chris Maloney. Has nowhere to go, looking to run, throws it complete to Luke Carlton. He's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Bengals have taken a commanding lead in this game. Here's the snap. They're going to fake the handoff, and he's taken to the ground by Tyrell O'Neal. Hey, we're not done. We're not done. Picked off by Antoine Smith! first, looking to throw. He'll go right to Joey Pomian into the end zone. Touchdown, Benedictine. Joey Pomian. What a catch by J.J. Baldwin. He's going to try for J.J. Baldwin. Caught! Do you believe this? There goes Maloney through the middle. He's gone. Chris Maloney to the house. Touchdown, Benedictine.
So impressive from Chris Maloney, so quick.
Tonight, the Benedictine Bengals will continue their playoff journey with a second-round playoff matchup. The 6th seed Defiance Bulldogs travel to Brooklyn Memorial Stadium to take on the 3 seed Benedictine Bengals in the 2024 OHSAA Division III Region 10 playoffs. The Bengals are coming off of a win last week in round 1 and look to extend their home playoff winning streak to 12 tonight against Defiance. Tonight's production of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and Benedictine Athletics begins right now here on the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. Welcome inside the broadcast booth here at Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. Alongside Jacob Sheen, I'm Patrick Lloyd. Well, Jacob, round 2 of the playoffs is here. We've been waiting a long week for this, and the Bengals are looking to continue their momentum for this game. Last game. What a game. The Bengals took down number 14 seeded Tiffin Columbian 35-7 and a historic night for Chris Maloney. Chris Maloney started off his historic night with this 76-yard run. Augie Rosalina hits the block in the second level, and Maloney is outside, down the sideline, and all the way into the end zone for a very familiar sight, touchdown Benedictine. 7-0, the Bengals lead. After the game, Maloney gave a lot of credit to his offensive line for his big night, and they deserved it.
Yeah, he was just getting started, and look at the tenacity on this run later in the first quarter. Breaks through 2 guys, gets pushed, and still on its feet, but gets caught by number 10 to save the touchdown. But what a run.
Scary moment later on that drive where the trainers came out and Maloney slowly made his way off the field. Benedictine missed a long field goal on this drive, unfortunately.
Columbian struck back later in the first with their 2 best offensive plays back-to-back, with Dalen Brandeberry making this reception and then following it up with this 41-yard touchdown reception to find the end zone. 7-7 late in the first.
This served as a wake-up call for the defense, including one certain defensive player, and that would be Antonio Hobbs, who had this very nice kickoff return showing off his speed.
Something that we missed talking about up in the booth last week, and no one seemed to notice, but look at senior Gabe Heskamp right here recovering the fumble. Ball is out, but great reaction by Heskamp. And that could have been really bad to give the ball right back to the Tornadoes in that situation. They were really getting fired up, and they were feeling themselves.
Yeah, you have to have confidence to try a fake punt this deep in your own territory, but the aggressive move from the Tornadoes did not pay off. The defense was not fooled. Jonathan Spikes was in on that tackle, and the Bengals get the ball back with great field position. We slowed this one down because we just want you to see all this blocking. Rosalina seals the outside, and watch Duckworth come back across the line, and even Baldwin has a great block at wide receiver. That's great timing. That's great running and blocking and great coaching. Shout out line coach Adam Prevost. 14-7 Bengals lead.
And Duckworth made his impact on both sides of the ball. This wasn't the only time he was in the Tornadoes' backfield. Sorry, Benedictine hockey. We need this guy on the football field, hopefully for a few more weeks.
You could say the same for the wrestling guys like Maloney, Hobbs, Church, Tristan Wilson, Shepard Charlton, Eric Charnley, and Corday Blair. All essential guys. And Maloney was just unstoppable all night. Speed and power, and the Bengals needed it.
Yeah, Gio Iacampo has looked good, but we need everyone to be great to continue winning these games. This pass to J.J. Baldwin was promising, and we're going to need the passing game to click tonight.
Bengal student section looking on as Maloney gives them another reason to cheer with this huge touchdown run, 47 yards, and it's starting to get a little choppy with the Tornado defense. You saw a flag after the play there, some arguments going on. Antonio Hobbs started the third with this interception, and this defense has been showing up in the turnover column all season. That's going to need to keep happening. Sophomore Corday Blair made this nice run on the ensuing offensive drive, and we're starting to see him more and more as the Bengals let Jameer Church focus on defense and getting healthy.
Chris Maloney shows off the power and drags their Tornado defense to the end zone for touchdown number 4, and the Bengals fans love it.
Maloney continued to run all over the Tornadoes, and this is when the night started to approach the record books as he continued these runs. Here's one up the middle for 14 yards, and then here's another one, a first down run for 13.
Finally, with 5 minutes, 50 seconds left, Chris Maloney with the nail in the coffin and a record-setting 70-yard run. 5 touchdowns for him, 386 yards, and the greatest statistical game by a Benedictine running back of all time. Final score, Bengals 35, Tornadoes 7.
We're going to throw it down to the field right now for our national anthem, and we'll be back up here in the booth for some playoff picture. Outstanding performance by our Benedictine band, as always. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at just Chris Maloney's stat line for the game. As we throw it over to that, Chris Maloney, 31 carries for 386 yards and 5 touchdowns. So that is incredible.
Yeah.
He breaks the Benedictine single-game rushing record set by Ray Williams, I believe, in 2002. And, I mean, just what an outstanding game. Bengals were sticking to the ground with the backup quarterback. They wanted to just see what they could do with Maloney. Why not? And he did outstanding. Matt First is reportedly back to start tonight, so we'll have to see how that plays an impact. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at our Region 10 playoff picture. This is really interesting tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You see everybody that moved on. Central Catholic beat Lutheran West. Revere beat Copley. Rocky River beat Holy Name. Lexington beat 5-seed Maumee in upset. 2 Buckeye beat 15 Norwalk. And then 7 Padua beat 10 Midview. Obviously, Defiance beat Bowling Green, and Benedictine beat Tiffin Columbian. The big game to watch tonight is Buckeye and Padua. Benedictine will play the winner of that game at a neutral site next week. And it's going to be really interesting to see who wins that game, and it could play a big impact for this Bengals playoff run. For a better look at that, we'll look at the games around Region 10. Just 4 left. Toledo Central Catholic's taking on Revere tonight. Looking like Central Catholic will take that. Buckeye and Padua, game to watch, 7 p.m. tonight. We'll be giving you updates. Benedictine is playing Defiance tonight here from Brooklyn Memorial Stadium in the Rocky River, taking on 12 seed Lexington. Maybe Lexington can keep the Cinderella run going against Rocky River tonight. So as the bands wrap up and the teams are ready to come on the field, we are very excited to be joining you this evening from Brooklyn Memorial Stadium, and we'll be interested to see how Matt first performs after taking a couple weeks off.
Yes, today is definitely going to be a different game compared to last week. These guys are going to be a little bit better, and Chris Maloney did a great job, but we got to be able to switch it up, get some big throws in there. Chris Maloney, amazing player, but we're not going to be able to rely on him for every single play, especially going later into the playoffs.
Yeah, and the Bengals are going to have to go back to the passing game tonight.
Yeah.
They're going to have to, Baldwin's going to have to, bring in some receptions. He did decent last week, but he's going to have to step it up. There were some plays where it looked like, could have been made. Bengals' first play of the game had ball wide open right over the top, and those big plays are going to get the win for the Bengals. Like you said, which was a great point, you cannot rely on Chris Maloney to win the game for you every week. And Defiance, a very good squad coming in, 6th seed, so definitely nothing to underestimate. They beat Bowling Green 31-0 in the first round.
It is going to be a good game. Two fantastic teams. Both teams performing really well recently.
The player to watch for the Bulldogs is Anthony Wilder, the senior, number 11, and as we've been told, he's the guy that does it all for them, plays multiple different positions. He can throw the ball, he can run the ball, he can catch the ball, so he's their player to watch tonight, and their quarterback is looking to be Brez Zipfel. So we'll have to see how the Bengals are going to be able to perform tonight. I mean, another home game, and the Bengals have only lost one home playoff game in their history, so looking to keep that going tonight.
That's an incredible statistic. That's crazy. Also want to point out there's a few different changes. Of course, a big difference to the Bengals defense is James Yane.
Yes.
Got a concussion last game.
But we're hoping to see him back in a potential week 13, so next week.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's a big hit to the Bengals defense. We have a lot of great people on defense, but James Yane, he led the team in tackles. And, of course, he's a captain. He's the leader on the team. So we got to see how the Bengals adjust to that.
He's definitely a big piece of that defense, but we'll see how how the Bengals are able to adjust defensively. And like we said before, it's going to be Anthony Wilder. He's the guy to watch for them. He's a senior, 5'10", 175, listed as a running back and a DB, but he apparently plays multiple positions. He can catch a ball if they need it. He can throw the ball if they need it. So that's the guy to watch. And then Brez Zipfel, the senior quarterback. And this is really looking to be a good game.
Yeah.
If Defiance comes out and plays their best football, and the Bengals got to be sure not to fall off in this game. And we keep saying it 1 week at a time.
We would like to remind everyone to treat others with respect.
And one thing we have to do tonight is make sure to limit the penalties. Because as we see right here, 4 times this season has Benedictine amassed 100 yards in penalties.
Wow.
We'd like to extend our sincere thanks to Superintendent
It's been a lot of times where, especially in the rainy games, where the Bengals make the tiniest of mistakes, and it affects them on offense and defense.
They did last week against Tiffin Columbian, Elyria Catholic, which was on the road, Buffalo St. Francis, which I know we remember was incredible for penalties, as here come the Defiance Bulldogs onto the field. And not only that, also Avon Lake, which again we did not broadcast as it was on the road. And look at that band over there.
Wow.
getting loud, and we love to see them making the trip out to support their team as well. And almost a packed visiting side for Defiance. I know it's a long trip. I believe it's about 2.5 hours from here.
Well, their band is taking up most of the bleachers, so.
But I know also that some of their fans may be watching their broadcast, which we'll talk a little bit about a little later. But if you're from Defiance, thank you for tuning in this evening. As well as our Benedictine fans, as always. Obviously, we don't know how much longer we're going to get the rights to stream our games this season, so got to make the most of it while we can.
Yeah,
and potentially some audio-only broadcasts.
Yeah, I hope we can broadcast as long as we can, because honestly, it's as enjoyable for us as it is for the viewers.
Yes. Wow. They're getting loud over there. They got a train horn somehow, too. I'm not sure how they do that. Wow. But Defiance bringing the energy to this game. But the Benedictine side has filled up very nicely for tonight's game. Defiance, very impressive entrance as we wait for the Bengals here on the near side. We'll keep an eye on the scores and keep you updated all night long as well. Another beautiful fall night for football here in Brooklyn.
Real dark already to start out the game.
Yeah, that's that daylight savings effect.
Yeah.
I don't remember what day it was. We had the daylight savings. I think it was Monday. I could be wrong. It was in that long weekend we had. We had Monday off because we had so many people helping out at our open house, which went great.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody that helped with that and supported that and came out to see Benedictine. We really appreciate that as well. Still waiting on the Bengals here. As Defiance also waiting on their sideline. Not sure what the holdup is.
Got to keep Defiance on their toes.
Hopefully they'll be able to do that all night long. I think we talked about this yesterday. Baldwin and Church are both probable.
Yeah.
I think they're both going to try to play, though.
Yeah.
As what you said. Yane is a no, but hopefully we'll see him next week. He's really trying his hardest, and Matt first back this evening, so.
Yeah, just these injuries, throughout the whole season. Have had a lot. Chris Maloney missed a few games beginning of this season.
But fortunately, we've only seen one season-ending injury this season, which, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it could be so much worse. So we can't complain too much. Obviously, you hate to lose Joey Pominyan. We said that over and over again. And getting loud.
Led by head coach Joe Priven. Please welcome your Benedictine Bengals.
And the fans getting loud. A standing ovation for the Bengals, who are yet to come out of the tunnel. Here comes the flag as the referees meet in the middle of the field. Fans still getting loud, and here come your 2024 Benedictine Bengals. There's James Yane running out with the flying B flag as he always does, which is great to see.
That's amazing.
On the team tonight, we've got the head man, Rich Gentili, Chuck and Dave Kuzkowski, and Jake Castleberry.
We're ready to get playoff football underway in Brooklyn. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. A big game on the Bengals' pursuit of their 9th state championship. Defiance will kick it off. The Bengals will receive the ball first.
Antoine Smith will be deep for the Bengals.
Antoine Smith deep for the Bengals, as you
Hall
just
will
heard.
put the ball into play. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the OHSAA Division III
As well as Tristan Wilson and Jonathan Spikes. And lining up to kick it off tonight for Defiance is number 7, their kicker, Nicasio Hall. We are underway from Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. Ball takes a bounce, hits off the Bengals. Slower return, tries to go up the middle. Getting down to the 27-yard line is Antonio Hobbs. We are underway in round number 2.
Me personally, for the Bengals offense, I'm really excited to see what Matthew First does. I have a few classes with him in school, and he's just so desperate to play and get those throws in.
Here come the Bengals, led by sophomore quarterback Matthew First. First is going to line up in shotgun formation with Maloney in the backfield. Carlton and Smith on the near side. Baldwin on the far side, on the far hashes. He brings Maloney to his left. Here's a snap. Handoff goes to, or he fakes the handoff and goes quick to J.J. Baldwin. Baldwin breaks free down the sideline, gets down inside Tornado territory. First down on the first play of the game.
Wow.
J.J.
Wow.
Baldwin gets it done.
Incredible, just a quick pass, that's all you really need.
And he fooled us, or at least me up here. I thought he handed it off to Maloney. I expected that on the
That's
first
probably
play
what
of the game.
Defiance was expecting too.
Yes, and a quick throw to Baldwin. Gets around a guy, first down.
Wow.
First is lined up under center this time. Wide receivers bunched up here on the near side. Baldwin's on the far side. Maloney deep in the backfield. Pitch goes to Maloney. Maloney tries to find a hole. It looks like he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 after a gain of nothing.
Maloney, the ball carrier, is brought down there by number 37, Colin Schockman, 2nd down.
Just underway. First play of the game resulted in a big pickup for J.J. Baldwin and the Bengals. Bengals got Rosalina and Maloney out there on either side of first. Maloney's going to take the handoff and run for about 3 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down here and about 7.
Maloney, the ball carrier, is brought down there by number 37, Colin Stockman.
So now a big 3rd and 8. Here on the first drive of the game. Looks like Tremel Reese on the near side. Baldwin and Carlton on the far side. Hobbs also lined up. Maloney to the left of First in shotgun formation. First looks to throw. Time in the pocket, goes over the middle. Incomplete. Carlton couldn't corral it. 4th down.
First pass intended for
Good read there by Matt First,
Yeah.
but Carlton could not come down with it.
4th down.
Mayteen to punt. Drive started off quick and then sputtered out real quick.
Formation.
Here's a snap taken in by Mayteen. Plenty of time to punt, spiraling towards the sideline. Takes a bounce at the 20, and a great punt that works out for the Bengals inside the 15-yard line. Bryce Mayteen gets the job done. 1st down, Bulldogs.
There you go. And now, like we said before, let's see what the Bengals defense does without their leading tackler.
Maloney is out there on defense as well, which he's been really good on defense lately. They bring a guy in motion. Defiance gets it started with a run. right up the middle, and it's not going to go too far. Good job by the Bengals defense. Tito Wilson in there on the tackle. Second down.
Rubio, the ball carrier, brought down there by Tito Wilson. Jonathan Spikes, second down.
Brez Zipfel, the senior quarterback. Here's a snap. He's going to drop back and look to throw. Tries to go deep over the top. Incomplete, underthrown. Pass intended for Anthony Wilder. He's their guy.
Really good
coverage
yeah.
by John Jones, and I believe Maloney was out there as well, and it was just underthrown regardless. 3rd and 8. Here we go.
Third down.
So a chance for a Bengals stop on the first defensive drive of the game.
And really far back.
Yes, which would be huge for the punt because, I mean, regardless of what happens, the Bengals would be able to start with good field position here. Shotgun formation again for Zipfel. They bring Wilder in motion. The handoff goes to Wilder on the jet sweep, and he's going to be close to the first. And they give it to them. First down, Bulldogs. Anthony Wilder picks up the first down on the jet sweep.
Wilder, the ball carrier.
There he is. First as a wide receiver, then as a running back.
Well, a wide receiver in motion. And a nice little kind of trick play there. So the Bengals' momentum on defense quickly goes away as a big first down on a 3rd and 8 for Defiance. Shotgun formation again. Zipfel. They bring a guy in motion. In Rubio. Here's the snap. Handoff. Running towards the far side. That's not going to go very far. Bengals in there on it. Spikes and Maloney as well as Tito Wilson once again.
Ball carrier, Maloney, Spikes.
And Wilder was the ball carrier again. That time lining up as a running back. A pickup of 2, 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation again. 2 wide receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side. Here's the snap. He drops back and nowhere to go. Rolling out, Zipfel throws it incomplete. He kind of tried for Matthew Walter, but I mean, there was really nothing that could be done there, and it's 3rd and 8 now. Big opportunity again for the Bengals defense. And now it's time to see if Defiance is going to go back to their big guy, number 11, Wilder. Shotgun formation again. Trips on the far side. One more wide receiver on the near side. Here's the snap. Zipfel drops back, looks to throw, goes towards the near side, and it's caught. First down and more down to the 35-yard line for Jordan Wright. Second straight 3rd down conversion.
Wow. Yeah, the coverage right there wasn't too good, but
wide open.
Yeah.
Lined up on the near hashes. 1 wide receiver on the near side. Nobody on the far side. Running back to his right. Here's the snap. Zipfel hands it off. Running up the middle is Wilder. Bounces off a tackle, spinning. Running down the sideline. Picks up another first down. Anthony Wilder continues to carry the Defiance offense.
Wow.
Bulldog first down.
So we've got to watch out because there's no set running back. He can be Wilder sometimes. We've also seen Abel Rubio, number 6. Rubio's out there on this play. Trips on the far side. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Zipfel drops back, looks to throw, goes over the middle, complete. Spikes tried to make the tackle, but a good pickup of 9 yards there for Jordan Wright. Defiance is moving the ball really nicely here, 2nd and 2.
Brought down by Luke Carlton. Chris Maloney. 2nd down.
Two running backs set, 2 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side, shotgun formation again. Here's the snap, Zipfel hands it off, running up the middle, 1st down, Defiance.
Rubio, the ball carrier.
It's Rubio this
Brought down
time.
by Jonathan Spikes, Joe Morris. 1st down, Bulldogs.
And this is really the first time this season that we've seen the Bengals defense really struggle.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen them have too much issues so far this year.
And it looked like they almost had him earlier in this drive. Almost,
Twice.
Yeah, almost had him twice, yeah.
Zipfel shotgun formation, some movement up front, and a flag is thrown. Who jumped first? That's the question. Looks like false start on the Bulldogs. There we go. 1st and 15. Much needed penalty for the Bengals. Unfortunately on 1st down, so couldn't be on 3rd down or anything,
Yeah, right.
but that's okay. Here's the snap. Zipfel fakes the handoff, throws quick, completes, and a big run for Defiance. They're going to pick up another 1st down. It's Matthew Walter. 1st and 10. Incredible, man.
Spike and John Jones on the stop for the Bengals. 1st down.
Just watching, Defiance has been really good at blocking, giving their teammates some open space on offense. That's something that stood out to me the most.
Yeah, Defiance has figured it out defensively for sure. Well, the Bengals. They figured out the Bengals defensively. That's what I meant. And they're knocking on the doorstep here on their 1st drive of the game. Just over 5 minutes left to go in the 1st quarter. It's really flying by. And we have a whistle, timeout, Defiance.
Don't miss your chance to purchase Benedictine Spirit Gear from our Bengals Den pop-up shop located next to the concession stand. It's here for the playoffs. You got foam fingers and you're ready to wear Roar football t-shirts and women's fit t-shirts. They're all 20% off tonight, so stop by and get them at the Bengal Spirit.
We'd like to give a big shout out tonight. And he asked for it, so I got to give it to him. Our matching Bengal ties tonight. We both have them.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. Mike Stracula in the admissions office helping us out there.
That's right.
And the admissions team, Mr. Stracula, Mr. McLaughlin, and Mr. Stevenson. Like we just said earlier, the open house, absolutely outstanding job by them.
Yeah, they did get a really good job getting a bunch of Benedictine students there, and then giving them all matching ties to look.
Yes,
looked really good.
Yes, we're repping them tonight. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Zipfel's out there with Rubio on one side and Wilder on the other. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Wilder, and the Bengals are there. Michael Duckworth in there, as well as, I believe, Sean O'Connell.
While the ball carrier, he's got there by Michael Duckworth and Jonathan Spikes.
So a loss of a yard on the play, 2nd and 11. Bengals needed that. Now they need another stop here on 2nd down. I don't know how good Defiance's kicker is. There's a snap. They're going to hand it off a double pitch, and Rubio's going to take this. Excuse me. That's right, all the way down inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
Right, the ball carrier takes it down inside the 10-yard line.
Good double pitch play there.
Yeah. they're going slowly, but they really seem confident out there in these plays, and they're really doing a really good job getting up the field. I mean, we haven't even seen any, major plays yet. It's all just little by little, getting these first downs. That's what's most important.
They've got right lined up on the near side. Now Wilder is going to run out as a wide receiver. They're going to hand it off to Rubio. Rubio powering up the middle. Gets down to the 5-yard line, 2nd and
Rubio, the
goal.
ball carrier, stopped there by Tito Wilson, 2nd down.
The goal for the Bengals now, got to force them to 3. Trips on the near side. Oh yeah, Defiance jumped there. It was the wide receiver on the far side.
Ball start on the Bulldogs.
So that's going to push him back. So now 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. Got to force him to 3. Got to force him to 3. Rubio to the left of Zipfel. Here's the snap. Zipfel drops back, looks to throw, goes another quick short pass towards the outside. What a tackle there by Chris Maloney. Flying in, 3rd and goal. And it's Wilder again. And we told you at the pregame show it's going to be number 11.
Wilder,
and it is.
Chris Maloney runs him out of bounds at about the 7-yard
just need
line.
better coverage. I mean, they're doing a really good job at getting open for that quick play. It's what it is. It's a quick play over and over and over again. The Bengals need to be ready for that.
Yeah, when Zipfel drops back to pass, he does not wait a long time.
No.
Gets it off his hands quickly. Big 3rd and goal at the 7-yard line. Trips on the near side, one on the far side, but it's Wilder. Rubio to the right of Zipfel in shotgun formation. Zipfel drops back, looks to throw, goes quick to Rubio. Chance for the Bengals to get a stop, and a great tackle by Antoine Smith.
There you go.
4th and goal.
That was amazing from Antoine. And like we just said, another quick play, and Antoine expected it that time.
Zipfel knew he had nowhere to go, panicking there in the pocket. Threw it quick to Rubio, and Rubio had no room to go. Antoine Smith came in and took his legs out from under him. They're going for it here on 4th down at the 8-yard line.
This would be a major play if they manage to get it.
Shotgun formation, Wilder in motion. They're going to drop back. Zipfel deep, throws it to a wide open wide receiver. Touchdown, Defiance. Brady Borton gets in the end zone.
Again, the coverage just wasn't there. Way too much room.
Yeah, I don't know who was on him, but a great play by Defiance, and they're on the board first.
That was really unfortunate, but at least the Bengals got to see that this Defiance team, they're really going to look for these quick throws and these quick plays and just get those little yards and get that first down. They're not going to go for anything major, so we got to be able to expect that.
They're going for 2. Here's the snap. Zipfel rolling out, nowhere to go, throws quick, picked off by Antonio Hobbs. So they do not convert.
That was, again, I'm going for it on 4th down and then now going for 2. 2 really confident calls in a row. That one didn't go Defiance's way, and that could affect the score later in the game.
And you wonder if they just don't trust their kicker. We're going to have to see.
Yeah.
Going forward, if that plays an impact. Bengals offense has to have an answer now. Boy, it really looked like the Bengals were getting a stop there. 4th and goal, and wide open Brady Borton in the near side of the end zone.
Yeah, but that was a really long drive. The Defiance did a good job holding on to it. They had a few close calls where the Bengals almost stopped them, but
yeah, about an 8-minute drive. I mean, they took forever.
Yeah. Just first down after first down. That's obviously you can see that's their target.
Absolutely.
Ball to put the ball into play. J.J. Baldwin.
You see number 16 on the far side. It's Pat Shea. He's off the injured list and back for this game
Oh, that's
as well.
right. Yeah, yeah.
He was in crutches for a while.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't think he was actually. I didn't know he was going to come back
Yeah,
tonight.
right. J.J. Baldwin back to return. Here's the kickoff. Spiraling end over end kick. Hobbs has trouble with it. And somehow fakes out a man. Just has to dive forward at about the, oh wow, pushing forward more than I thought, but the 26-yard line.
Wow.
So
That's 2 in a row now. 2 kickoff returns where kind of took a second for him to get the ball and start running there.
and Baldwin's back deep,
Right.
but the kickoff hasn't gotten to him, and it's gone to that far side of the field both times to Antonio Hobbs. All right, so we'll have to see what the Bengals are able to do here. Got to respond. And it hasn't been too many times this season where the Bengals have been trailing, so we'll have to see how they respond to that pressure. Looks like Tremel Reese lined up on the near side again. First under center, Carlton and Baldwin on the near side, Maloney in the backfield. He's going to bring Carlton in motion. Pitch is fumbled. Defiance falls on it, and they're going to get the football back.
Wow, we haven't seen Carlton involved in the pitch play that much this season.
Is intended for John Jones, incomplete, second down.
And it looks like,
Yeah, I don't think he ever had the ball, though.
yeah, but that should be a fumble. I'm not sure what happened, but okay. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. We're going to have to go back and look. It looked like the ball.
It looked like he never had it. It looked like he pitched it off to him. It just was never in his hands.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because, I don't know. Maybe it counts as a forward pass. It looks like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. All right, under center. Maloney's in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Maloney. Maloney has space, breaks free through the middle to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He's gone. Touchdown, Chris Maloney. Do you believe in number 7? One play touchdown.
Again and again and again.
73 yards to the house, and we're tied. Wow.
Are you surprised? Are you even surprised?
The
He had a gap.
Benedictine record holder breaks free. And that's the spark the Bengals offense needed. Here's the snap. Hold Carlton. Kick is good from Mayteen. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead.
We knew right when we saw Chris Maloney had that gap to go through. Most of the fans already knew that's a touchdown. Honestly, I mean, after last game, you almost expect it from him. I mean, his performance recently is amazing.
And that made this place have some energy. That O-line, you're hearing it over the stadium speakers right now, doing great. Charmley, B. Rose, Max Lozier, always with outstanding blocking. Chris Maloney, you see him there on the sideline. What an outstanding job he's done.
Wow.
I mean, absolutely outstanding.
Wilder and Wright are deep for the Bulldogs. Bryce McCain to put the ball into play.
One of Maloney's first runs of the night, and he took it all the way. Mayteen ready to get us back underway. Defiance has a similar setup on the kickoff as Columbian. End over end kick taken in at the 15-yard line. He's going to go all the way across the length of the field. Interesting return. And that's not going to go very far. Finally taken out of bounds by looks like number 28 for the Bengals. That's Cam Hill, the freshman.
Wow.
And freshmen make an impact out here on special teams.
It's incredible we can get him out there.
Stop. Antoine Livingston. First down, Bulldogs.
Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off. Going up the middle and not going too far. Ball might be loose. Bengals do not have it. Defiance able to fall on it. Number 57 for the Bulldogs. That's not rostered for us. Oh, looks like 51. Apologies there. Jackson Becker falls on the ball for the Bulldogs. Second and 5. Trips on the near side. They love trips. Here's the snap. Zipfel drops back, looks to throw, goes towards the near side, caught.
Wow.
Number 1, Logan Hutchison. First down, Bulldogs.
Pass is complete to Hutchinson.
And this might be an offensive battle.
Oh, wow. That was a really good throw, and especially
laser.
shout out to Logan who caught it and being
Kept
able to
his
keep
feet
his
in
feet in.
bounds.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to keep it in there.
Here's the snap, handoff, running up the middle, good run. For number 1, that's Logan Hutchison again, getting some action. The wide receiver listed, but running the ball there. Picks up 8 yards, 2nd and 2.
Pick up of 8, second down.
Clock running down on this first quarter. Really flew by. Bengals lead by 1. Shotgun formation, 2 running backs set again. They're going to hand it off. Quick there is the Bengals. 2 guys in there, but primarily it's Michael Duckworth. Here comes his big celebration. Not as big as we expected, but still, great play, lots of yardage.
One of the most consistent players on the line for the Bengals, Michael Duckworth.
3rd and 5. Timeout taken. Correction, end of the first quarter. Your score.
Your Bengals 7, Bulldogs 6.
The Benedictine Bengals lead the Defiance Bulldogs 7-6. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. The Benedictine Bengals lead the Defiance Bulldogs 7-6 after 1 quarter. And Bengals looking to get another stop on defense here. 3rd and 5.
Third down.
Zipfel with the 2 running back set. Noah Gomez, the senior, looks like lined up on the near side. Shotgun formation as we've seen all night from Defiance. Here's the snap, faking the handoff. Zipfel rolls out, looking, sacked! Ball's free! Bengals pick it up, trying to run with it. They say he was down first. Sean O'Connell and Jonathan Spikes in there on the sack. 4th and 11.
Wow. Amazing from the defense. One drive, amazing from the offense. Next drive, defense, even better.
And now they're going to punt with number 4, Brett Zipfel. I guess the quarterback is their punter.
Zippel in port formation. J.J. Baldwin deep for Benedictine.
You got to watch out for number 11 lined up right here in between Zipfel and the center. That's Wilder. Be careful for him. Defiance does decide to punt. It's going to be taken in by J.J. Baldwin. Baldwin makes a nice move, cutting back towards the middle, pushing through, and he's going to get to the 35-yard line before he's finally taken down. Bengals fans don't like the rough behavior there. Bengals offense with another chance.
Wow, 2 drives in a row in favor of the Bengals. That's really good. Got to keep it up.
Yes, the defense figuring it out this week without James Yang.
Well, that's a 1-point lead, but you know, not much of a lead, but it's still a lead.
Bengals will look to extend it here. It's big that Defiance missed that 2-point conversion to start things off. That'll play an impact the rest of the way. First in shotgun formation, Maloney in the backfield. Baldwin on the near side. Carlton and Reese on the far side. Here's a snap. Handoff. Faked to Maloney. Quick to Baldwin. Baldwin makes a move. Picks up a first down. J.J. Baldwin on the first play of the drive. And it's first down, Benedictine. J.J. Baldwin playing much better already this week than he did last week.
You're gonna see those fake handoffs to Chris Maloney. You know, when Defiance sees Chris Maloney get close to that football, they're going after him just because of how good of a player he is. And then if you fake it, go to J.J.
Absolutely.
It's the best thing that could happen for the Bengals.
And that dual threat for the Bengals is going to help them through this game tonight. First is going to line up under center now with Maloney in the backfield. Baldwin on the near side with Carlton. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Maloney. Maloney tries to go through the middle. He somehow picks up about 3 or 4 yards. I didn't think he would get that far. And right on top of that Brooklyn Hurricane logo at center field. Second down and 7.
Ray Salinas, second down. And about 7.
Wow, that student section really got big. It was not looking too great at the beginning of the game, but good show out tonight.
Pajama theme.
That's right. I think they're running out of ideas.
Sometimes, you know, I look down there, I get a little jealous. They look very comfortable in their pajamas, but you know,
and we got our matching penny ties, though. Yeah.
Suit and tie.
Here's the snap first. Fakes the handoff. Goes quick again to Baldwin. Baldwin trying to spin out of it that time. But number 5, Jordan Wright was expecting it. And everybody wants an unnecessary roughness flag. And no call.
Baldwin was rushed out of bounds by Wilder.
So it's going to be 3rd and 2 now.
Yeah.
Third down.
That's I don't know, kind of funny to me. Number 5, almost he had a hold of JJ, but just couldn't get him down. You know, JJ was just too strong to bring down.
And
took 2 other guys to join him.
Common theme of that for the Bengals and Maloney as well, Church all season long, and that's Coach Winkler.
A lot of strength.
Our new strength and conditioning coach, getting the boys right this season. First under center, Baldwin on the near side. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney trying to power forward. It's going to be close. Dives forward. I think he got it.
Oh yeah.
We'll wait for the call. First down.
There you
go. Chris Maloney gets it done.
Yeah, speaking of that strength, like we said, Coach Winkler, new to the weight room this year. Amazing so far. I had him for 1 lift session for the lacrosse team, and wow, I feel it for the next few days.
Yeah, I've been doing baseball with him. It's been great so far, and he just redid our weight room as well. It looks great. First under center, Maloney in the backfield. Here's the snap. Church in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. First goes deep for Baldwin. Not going to get there. Just a little overthrown.
Pass is intended for Baldwin.
Almost had it there.
On the coverage for the Bulldogs. Second down.
Antoine Smith coming out on the field again. You mentioned that he was limping off the field, but he's back out there, which is good to see. We've seen Tremel Reese out there a lot of this drive. 2nd and 10 right now. First comes back out onto the field. Church in the backfield again. We're seeing him offensively, giving Maloney a bit of a rest. First under center. Baldwin and Carlton on the near side. Rosalina in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Church. Church powering up the middle, has a lane. Jameer Church, good run, finally gets stopped after a pickup of about 8 yards. 3rd down.
Wow.
Church, the ball carry, stopped there by Wilder and Howerton.
3rd and 2. Church does a really nice job. Comes off the field. Maloney back out there.
Correction 8, 3rd and 2.
Bengals picked up their last 3rd down conversion with Maloney on a 3rd and 2. Let's see if they do it again here.
Chris Maloney, never know what to expect with that guy. You can get 3 yards, you can get 80, you know. Just kind of hope for the best.
Smith and Carlton on the near side, Reese on the far side, Baldwin on the sideline. Maloney in the backfield. Here's the snap, goes to Maloney. Maloney powering up the middle, spinning, rolling for a first down.
Wow.
Back-to-back third down conversions for the Bengals. Chris Maloney gets it done again. And now the Bengals having their own slow drive of their own. And we saw that from Defiance on their first drive of the game that resulted in a touchdown. Going for it on 4th and goal. Honestly, really nice play to get into the end zone. But without that, this is a different ball game. So first is under center. Baldwin's back out there. Maloney in the backfield. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney dives forward. Pickup of about 3 yards. Second down.
Maloney, the ball carrier. He's picked up there by number 37, Colin Stockman. Pickup of about 2. Second down.
Baldwin lining up in the near side. Carlton and Reese on the far side. Rosaline at tight end. Maloney in the backfield. First in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney has a hole on the far side. Oh, he almost cut it to the outside. A flag is thrown, so we'll wait for the call. It looked like Maloney had a lane there to break free.
Almost had it.
Marker on the play.
Yeah, he only had one more guy to get past, and then, I mean, that's a touchdown right there.
Blocking the back against the Bengals. So that'll push it back 2nd and 8. Correction. Jane's still figuring it out. It's going to be a replay 2nd down, I believe. Yes. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Maloney in the backfield behind first. Now to his left. Baldwin on the near side. They bring Antoine Smith in motion. Handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney bounces it towards the outside. Has some room to run. Goes head first out of bounds. A good pickup of about 8. Third down and I'd say about 5 here. It's a nice pickup on a long 2nd down, getting it a little bit more reasonable.
Another third down, though, where, you know, you got to convert.
Third and 5, yes. Here we go. Third down, probably just out of field goal range. I don't know, though. They tried a long one last week. First under center, Maloney in the backfield. Brings Rosalina in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff does go to Chris Maloney. Maloney powering head first. He's free! Touchdown, Chris Maloney! Unbelievable! Another third down conversion. This one goes for a touchdown. Oh, no, a flag on the play. Could be holding. We saw the flag late.
Wow.
Referees talking.
The touchdown is good. It's a dead ball foul.
So a dead ball foul after the play.
There you go. All right.
Good stuff. All right, so the touchdown will remain. But I believe it's going to be a longer PAT attempt from 18. We saw this last week, too, but he drilled it. So
same thing happened.
Yes.
But Chris Maloney.
Unreal.
Are you serious? Another one?
Wow. And I thought, you know, that's a great run. He's got the first, and then he kept going for the touchdown.
The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Okay, so they're going to assess the penalty on the kickoff. Mateen's PAT will be from normal distance.
Okay.
Wow, Chris Maloney, and he's on track to have another incredible career game at this point. Mateen's PAT. Here's the snap. Hold from Carlton. Kick is up. Drills it. 14-6.
For Luke Carlton, Vice Meeting's point after is good. 5:09 remaining in the half. It's your Benedictine 14. The Bulldogs with Defiance 6.
So the Bengals with their first 2-possession lead of the game, and 14-6 feels a lot better than
Yeah.
Then 7-6.
Our mission team is excited to have you and your family visit the campus. You can register by visiting www.
And you could see kind of briefly down there, set up on the bleachers, on the right side, on the far side, is the Defiance Community Television broadcast. We're excited to welcome them to Brooklyn Memorial Stadium as well tonight. They're providing a broadcast from the far side.
Your good neighbor, Ryan King, is there for you. Wilder and Wright are deep for the Bulldogs. Bryce, the team to put the ball in the
And you can see there's one of their camera guys up top. They do a similar job to what we do, but we're happy to welcome them to Brooklyn Memorial Stadium tonight as well. As much coverage of these student athletes as possible is absolutely incredible. Mateen to kick us off again. Kickoff takes a bounce at about the 35, taken in here by Defiance. They're going to run it up the sideline. They've got room to run. Getting all the way inside. Bengal territory is number 5. That's Jordan Wright. He's a big impact player, the junior. 5'11", 150 for Defiance.
Yeah, that penalty at the end of the last drive, pushing them back, gave them really good field position to start with. Like we were talking about before the game, these penalties.
And yeah, and we've seen it as an impact factor again, which we're hoping to avoid this game, but doesn't look like we're going to. Shotgun formation again. Here's the snap. Pitch. Towards the outside here with Wilder. Finally taken down at the 30-yard line, just short of the first down. Second down.
Is brought down there by Sean O'Connell and Joe Morris. Picked up to about 9, second down.
Update, second quarter, Buckeye 14, Padua 13. That's a good game.
Important, too.
So important. That'll determine who plays the winner of this game. Hopefully the Bengals. Padua holding on tight.
Yeah, that would be a great game to watch.
Absolutely. Zipfel, shotgun formation. Wilder to his left. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Wilder. Wilder up the middle, first down. Defiance.
Wilder, the ball carrier, he's stopped there by Jonathan Spikes. And Jameer Church, be a first down Bulldog.
It's too bad we're playing at the same time because Buckeye versus Padua will be a great game to watch.
Yeah. Jonathan Spikes had that last tackle. He, without James Yane on the field playing this week, Jonathan Spikes leads the team in tackles with 44.
But if we look at how many Yane has.
James Yane, 71 tackles.
Absolutely incredible. Zipfel, shotgun formation. He's got Rubio to his left. Here's the snap. He's going to throw quick. Incomplete. And their star guy, Wilder, could not come down with it. Throws a bit high, but he could have brought it in, and second and 10.
Wasn't expecting that. I mean, he had a lot of room to go into, too.
Yes, that could have been really bad for the Bengals, but they catch a break on the incomplete pass.
I mean, this Wilder, he's all over the ball for Defiance. Almost every play goes to him, so these Bengals need to find a way to get him locked down.
Here's Zipfel, shotgun formation, takes a snap. Rubio goes out there, going to throw to him, but the Bengals are there. Tristan Wilson and John Jones. Third down and a loss of a yard. Third and 11.
Wilson and Jameer Church. Loss on the play, third down and about 12.
Tristan Wilson, another leading tackler for the Bengals going into this game with 34.
He's been great on defense
Yeah.
as well. 3rd and 12. Big opportunity for a stop. Still some time before halftime for the Bengals to potentially bounce back and get another score on the board. Big 3rd and 12. Zip fell, shotgun formation. Rubio to his right. Wilder's lined up on the near side. Here's the snap. Wilder is there short. Zip fell, throws it up for the end zone. Number 13 is there. Pushed to the ground, incomplete, no flags, 4th down. Thought there might be some pass interference there, and the intended wide receiver, Eli Howerton, thought so too. He was wide open there for a second, and it thought maybe, but Bengals defenders had some time to catch up to him there. So 4th and 12, and it looks like Defiance is going for it again. They really don't have much of a choice. You can't kick a field goal here. You can't punt. The field is too short, so they almost have to go for it. Zipfel's all alone in the backfield. Trips on the near side. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Here's the snap. Zipfel drops back. And timeout taken by the Bengals before the play.
This fall, we're rolling out initiatives to support boys and girls who want to attend private high school. Benedictine is running a fall enrichment for
Well, if we just look at the last 4 drives, starting with when the Bengals had the ball, major touchdown from Chris Maloney. Then Defiance got the ball, and the Bengals stopped them really well. Bengals defense played great. Then we got the ball back, and another Chris Maloney touchdown. And now we forced them to a 4th down. I mean, these past 4 drives, the Bengals have looked amazing.
That's right. There will probably be about 2.5 minutes left after this play.
Yeah.
If the Bengals get a stop, they've got a chance, especially with the big plays that we've seen from Chris Maloney and other guys,
Yeah.
to have a big play touchdown before the half.
So get over there and get your Bengals spirit gear. Provided Real Estate Partners, PREP, is a commercial real estate fund management.
Long time out. Finally, teams coming back out onto the field.
In real estate sectors. You can learn more about PREP at prepfunds.net. 4th down.
Here we go, 4th and 12. Bengals fans making noise. They've got Rubio to the right of Zipfel. Zipfel drops back. No time to throw. He's it up towards the end zone. Picked off by J.J. Baldwin.
Jeffrey's pass is picked off by J.J. Baldwin at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st down Bengals.
J.J. Baldwin, there's his 4th interception of the season.
Looked like there should have been a touchback there. They tackled him at the 1-yard line.
Wow. Yeah, like I said, JJ makes that 4 interceptions for the season, leading the team in interceptions. Joey Palms had 3, and Antoine Smith had 3.
So the Bengals are going to have to start at the 1-yard line. That's, and they're not even at the 1-yard line. They're at like the literal as far back as you can go without being in the end zone.
Wow.
As I always say, the 1-inch yard line. First under center. Here's the snap. Drops back. Or excuse me, he's just going to hand it off. Maloney dives forward to pick up about a yard. Just got to get it away from the end zone as quickly as possible. So 2nd and 9. No, they don't even move the chains at all. So.
Yeah, this is a really tough spot to be in.
2nd and 10. Yeah, you don't want to drop back and try to throw. You risk a sack and a safety. But half a foot yard gain.
Yeah,
as,
they said they moved it up to the 1-yard line.
In the press box. At the 1-yard line. Maloney in the backfield. First under center. Baldwin on the near side. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney breaks free. One guy to beat.
Yeah.
He does pick up the 1st down. A really nice job by Chris Maloney. It looked like, again, he might break free there. That would be incredible. He was unable to do it, but he picked up a 1st down and got them away from the goal line, which is very important.
Just imagine he got through those 2 tackles there. Make that a 99-yard touchdown.
That
Never
would
seen
be
that
incredible,
before.
and he might break his record from last week if that's the case.
Yeah.
Church in the backfield. First under center, Baldwin on the near side. Rosaline at fullback. Here's the snap. First, hands it off to Church. Church finds a lane up the middle. He's going to pick up a Bengals first down. Bengals moving a bit too slow as that clock continues to go at 1:06.
Down by Eli Hollison.
Church is still out there. Rosaline in the backfield as well. Baldwin on the near side, first under center. Similar formation. Here's the snap. First, fakes the handoff. He's going to drop back and try to throw. Pressure in the pocket. Rolls out. Has some space now. Throws quick towards the sideline. Incomplete. A.J. Baldwin almost had it there, but second and 10 and a stoppage of clock now at 36 seconds left to go in the half.
You know, I'm going to say not bad for Matthew First, having to scramble there. And, he found JJ. JJ had a small split second to get the catch.
Yeah,
but
he had a chance.
Yeah, good coverage from Defiance, though. But honestly, yeah, Matthew First did a really good job finding somewhere to throw that ball.
Yeah, we normally don't see him rolling out too much, and he did a really nice job of keeping his eyes downfield, but getting out of there, out of the pressure quickly. Trips on the near side. It's Baldwin, Carlton, and looks like Smith. And we have a flag thrown before the play. Hobbs is on the near side as well. Correction there as we wait for a call.
False start, Bengals.
False start on the Bengals. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 now. More grass in front of them with 36 seconds left to go. First and shotgun formation, Maloney to his left. Hobbs, Carlton and Baldwin on the near side. They're going to go quick throw to Hobbs. Hobbs tries to find a hole, and he does. Hobbs towards the near side. He's going to be just short of the first down. And the Bengals are going to take a timeout. That's their second timeout, one remaining.
Rubio and Howard on the stop. Timeout.
That's a really nice play there by Hobbs.
Yeah.
Pickup of about 8.
Pickup of
Third down.
13-ish, because it's 3rd and 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, just 30 seconds left left in the first half, and then it goes to halftime. So far, Bengals dominating. For beginning of the game, okay. Patrick disagrees with me. But beginning of the game, obviously, they scored first, and they were leading at some point, but then the way the Bengals came back from
The
that,
defense has definitely picked it up.
I mean, Defiance is going to go into the locker room at halftime, and they're going to know that the Bengals played the better first half.
Yes, but they're only up by one possession.
I know.
So anything can change here. I wouldn't say dominating, as you said. But I agree with what you said there, and another score here would be great. Maloney in the backfield, 28 seconds left. First in shotgun formation, here's the snap. They are going to hand it off to Chris Maloney. Maloney up the middle, taken down, but he does pick up the first.
There you go.
So first down, clock stops.
Joey Robinson, first down, Bengals.
Bengals running the hurry up. Maloney in the backfield, and
Incomplete pass, second down.
they spiked the ball to stop the clock. So that's what, if there's any confusion there, they said incomplete pass. But the Bengals spiked it to stop the clock. 20 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Maybe looking for a big play here. We'll see. First is lined up in shotgun formation. Maloney in the backfield. Carlton and Baldwin on the near side. Here's the snap. First drops back. Tries to fire it over the top. Nobody there. Out of bounds. 15 seconds left. 3rd and 10.
First pass is intended for number 5. Luke Carlton. Chase Comicio on the coverage for the Bulldogs. 3rd down.
Update from Medina. Padua takes a 20-14 lead on Buckeye.
Wow.
Wow. I knew Padua was going to be competitive, and it's looking really good over there. We're rooting for Padua in this one as the lower seeded team, but clearly they're very solid. As this handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney tries to find a hole, just going to run it down, pick up about 3, and I think they're just going to take it to the half here.
Maloney, the ball carrier, Chase Commissioner.
And they are halftime from Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. The Benedictine Bengals lead the Defiance Bulldogs. Defiance is going to receive the second half kickoff. Bengals lead 14-6. We're going to take a quick break for halftime. You're watching the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network.
Our next selection comes from Olivia Rodrigo. First appearing on the scene as an actress for Disney, Rodrigo extended into a solo career in 2021 with the release of her debut album, Sour. Here is one of the hit singles from that album, Good For You. To conclude this evening's performance, the Band of Class will feature our percussion section as the band grooves to a classic by Steppenwolf. Hold on to your seat as we take you on a magic carpet ride. The Defiance High School Band of Class.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Miss Hannah Westfield, Assistant Director Michael Yonez, Matron Instructor Gianna Cobb, Senior Band Captain Taylor Montgomery, and Matthew Prikatic, we are proud to present the 2024 Benedictine High School Marching Band. It was 1987, the hit of Rich Ashley, You're Never Gonna Give Up. From her first solo album in 2003, it's Beyonce, Crazy in Love. From 1997, the Cherry Poppin' Daddies hit song, Zoot Suit Riot. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Benedictine Bengal Marching Band, give it up. Benedictine admissions team is here to help you in the high school admission process. Please contact them at admissions@cbhs.edu to learn more. From around the playoff picture tonight, we got Rocky River losing to Lexington 13-10. West Holmes 10, East Liverpool 6, Padua Francisco.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Brooklyn Memorial Stadium, where your Bengals lead 14-6 over the Defiance Bulldogs tonight. And Region 10 is all shaken up right now. And Medina Buckeye is falling to Padua 20-14. Lexington is up 13-10 on Rocky River. So we could see some high seeds knocked out tonight, including the Bengals if they're not careful.
Yeah.
They're down 14-6 right now. Chris Maloney having another outstanding game. And we're going to have to keep that going here. Defiance gets the ball first. So we'll see how they're able to do. And they need a two-point conversion with a touchdown, down 8. They failed their two-point conversion the first time out. And let's not forget, they converted on their one touchdown on a 4th and goal from the 12-yard line. Just a unfortunate circumstance for the Bengals, but they're going to have to look to bounce back here in the second half, continue. Maloney has both touchdowns, and it was the same story last week. He had 5 touchdowns in that game, and he was incredible. He's incredible again tonight, and Bengals, they've been better through the air this week. They've seen Baldwin a lot, and they've also tried for Carlton a couple times. Antoine Smith is going to have to play an impact as well for the Bengals. Hobbs has cut the ball. He had a really good pickup the other way. So Bengals have to keep the momentum going here into the second half and pull out to a little bit of a bigger lead.
Yeah, overall, slow start to the game, but once the Bengals, they were down by 7, that's when they really picked it up, and I think since then it's been really good from the Bengals, keeping that up. It's a lot of players. It's not just Chris Maloney this week, funny, but it's a lot of, he does have both touchdowns, but there's a lot of players getting involved.
Yeah,
tonight.
we have to remember what it took to get there, especially on the second touchdown. The first touchdown, he took it 73 yards. That was incredible. But the second touchdown, the consistent driving down the field, the consistent third down conversions.
Yeah.
We saw Hobbs get in on the action. We saw Baldwin get on the action.
Church
as well.
Yeah.
Yes, got to keep that up. So maybe not preferring getting to third down and risking that, but just got to keep the momentum going. Defense really picked it up after the first Defiance drive, and they've played really well. After that drive, especially in the absence of James Yane.
Yeah.
Chardon 9, CBCA 6. That's a really interesting score. If we go ahead and take a little bit of a deeper look.
Rowville 13, John F. Kennedy 7.
In the scores around Northeast Ohio. Olmsted falls down 28-21 to Avon. That's a really good game. As we continue to look through here, Gilmore up 21-0 on Maple Heights. Walsh up 21-7 on Hudson. Lake Catholic up 28-3 on Field. Wadsworth up 14-3 on North Ridgeville. Massillon up 28-7 on Winchester. Nordonia up 21-14 on Green. Ursuline is up 30-0 on VASJ. We did not expect that. Wow.
VASJ has had an amazing season so far.
Yeah, and they played Ursuline tight. I don't remember who won, but it was a really good regular season game. Mentor and Strongsville at halftime, 13-0. Strongsville keeping it closer than I think we thought. Eds is up 14-7 on Whitmer in the second quarter. Hoban up 7-0 on Lake. Chardon 9, CVCA 6 at halftime, as we already mentioned, and that's just about it for Northeast Ohio.
Get out your 50-50 tickets. We got a winner here.
As the teams continue to warm up.
Go down by the concession stand where there's going to be a young lady with a lot of money for you. The winning ticket is blue, 514496. Again, that's 14496. The blue ticket. Go down to the south end concession stand, and the lady will be down there with your casserole.
They added some time to the halftime clock. Matt First in his first game back for the Bengals looks solid.
Yeah, definitely. They gave him some freedom tonight. You know, last week with Gio at quarterback, they ran it a lot. And tonight, you know, we're running it a lot, but they're giving First some freedom here, and it's looked pretty good so far.
Hope to see that consistency. Got to attack from both sides of the ball tonight.
Yeah.
There's Coach Prevesk, his second season as head coach. First season, 4-7 record. First round exit to Hudson. As a 14 seed, a 1-point loss in overtime to Hudson was not bad for the Bengals at all. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
But this year,
Incredible
what a regular season. 8-2, one loss to an out-of-state team in St. Francis. A game we should have won, but that's besides the point. And then Walsh Jesuit, who's likely going to win Division II.
Yeah.
The Bengals are only lost by 8 points to them on a rainy night from Don Shula Stadium. So now here in the playoffs, after one first-round victory over Tiffin Columbian, 35-7, they look to keep the momentum going. They have not lost since week 6, a 5-game winning streak for the Bengals. Looking to keep it going tonight here against Defiance. They lead 14-6 here at the start. And we'd like to give a big shout out to everybody watching live tonight. Our numbers, we got 439 people watching live on Boxcast. That is incredible. So welcome in everybody to our broadcast.
Wind is picking up here.
Just in time for the kickoff. Mayteen boots this one deep all the way back inside the 10, taken in by Defiance. And the Bengals are there. Antonio Hobbs on the takedown, pinning Defiance back inside the 20-yard line.
What a way to start the second half.
I'd also like to give a big shout out to the undefeated Cavs. They're up 48-24 right now over Golden State with only one loss, and the Cavs are playing outstanding.
Very different season to the Browns.
Oh, yeah, we don't like to talk about the Browns, but at least we have the Cavs
Very different.
to distract us from the Browns, as well as this Benedictine football team. Zip fell in shotgun formation. They bring a guy in motion. The handoff goes to number 11, but the Bengals meet him there. And it's Tito Wilson in there on the attempted run with Anthony Wilder. Just no gain.
Yeah.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. No, they gave him 1 yard. Okay, 2nd and 9. Bengals sizable student section getting loud. 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Zipfel pitch. And the Bengals are there. Tristan Wilson with the tackle.
Oh, wow.
Somehow still pushing forward. Unbelievable
Looked
run.
like he had him down, and then
Yeah. Antonio Hobbs met him there, and looks like it would be another loss of yardage. They picked up a first down. Unbelievable.
yeah, Wilder. There he is again, but yeah, really good job. He was almost down and almost got the first down.
Injury timeout on the field. It's a Benedictine Bengal. It's Antoine Smith. And he was experiencing some pain earlier. Trainer's out there with him, and he's up on his feet, limping on the left leg. And it's a little scary every time an injury happens. Obviously, what happened week 10 with Pomnian.
Yeah.
And we really can't risk losing another key impact player like that.
Antoine Smith is a really unfortunate player to get injured too, especially when he how he's filled into that third wide receiver role after Joey got injured.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Here's the snap. They hand it off. Bengals meet them there. Flag is thrown in the backfield. J.J. Baldwin made the tackle. Penalty pending. Holding on the Bulldogs. That's going to push them back. 10-yard penalty. Wow. From the spot of the foul, I believe. So that's going to push the Bulldogs back pretty far here. Let's see where they mark it. 18-yard line, 1st and 20. Big opportunity again for the Bengals defense to get another stop deep in the tornado territory here. Zipfel, shotgun formation, looks towards the sideline. Looking again, waiting. Finally set. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off on 1st and 20, and a pickup of about 3 for Rubio as the helmet is off. There is a helmetless Defiance player. It's 51. It's going to be Jackson Becker, sophomore, 6'4", 255.
Wow. Pretty close to me. He's not as tall as me, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Jacob over here, 6'4".
Over at 280. I'm at 280 today. I weighed myself.
Okay, sure. In case anybody's confused, Jacob's lying.
I was holding my brother on the scale.
2nd and 14. And a weird motion there from Wilder. They're going to throw it to him.
Wow.
J.J. Baldwin trying to meet him there, and the Bengals are going to stop him short. Tristan Wilson and J.J. Baldwin in there. Third down and long.
Brings up 3rd down. Third and 15.
Clock continues to run down here on this 3rd quarter. Stop here would be huge for the Bengals. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Plenty of noise on the Bengals side here. Here's the snap. Zipfel drops back. Pressure in the pocket, goes short, complete. Not going anywhere. Tristan Wilson in there initially. Gabe Heskamp finishes off the job. 4th and long.
There you
go. Stopped there by Tristan Wilson, number 57, Gabe Heskamp.
Gabe Heskamp, one of those seniors where it looks like his PT is just increasing every week.
That's right. He's played such a big impact, and especially on senior night, he played outstanding against St. Vincent St. Mary. 4th and 17. They're going to have to punt, and the punter's standing on the 4-yard line. Wow. This hopefully means good field position for the Bengals. Always have to watch a fake here with the sneaky Bulldogs. Here's a snap. Flag is thrown. Play whistled. Dead.
Play. Encroachment Bengals.
It's going to be on the Bengals. That's going to push the punt up just a little bit. There's John Jones you see now. He missed a couple weeks. He came back last week after his injury, and he's been really good on the defensive side of the ball with the coverage for the Bengals. So it's great to have him back. High snap, and a towering punt is going to take a bounce, and the Bengals are going to let it go. It's going to roll to the 49 and stop on the 50-yard line.
There you go.
Solid starting field position. 1st down, Benedictine. That ball is pinpoint right on the middle of the field, right on top of the Hurricane logo, right on the 50-yard line. Tramel Reese and Antonio Hobbs lined up on the near side. Ball on the far side. Hobbs in motion. Here's a snap low. Handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney running up the middle.
Wow.
He might have lost a yard.
Well, Maloney, the ball carrier, met their first by Chase Comicio.
You don't see that too often. Maloney losing yards.
Now they're going to spot at the 50 again. So no gain,
Okay.
but also no loss. So 2nd and 10.
Again, no gain. Not something you see often from Chris Maloney.
A score here would be huge for the Bengals to make this a 2-possession game. First in shotgun formation, Maloney in the backfield now to his left. Hobbs in motion. Here's a snap. Handoff is faked to Maloney. They throw quick to Antonio Hobbs down the sideline. He's going to go to the 20 and the 10. He's gone. Touchdown, Antonio Hobbs.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Unbelievable. Big play. Touchdown. Antonio Hobbs gets it done. And it's a 2-possession lead.
What a great play. I thought Chris Maloney had the ball.
Me too. And then all of a sudden, a quick throw to Hobbs.
And the
Space down the sideline.
The speed. Wow.
Unbelievable. Mateen on for the PAT. Here's the snap. Hold by Carlton. Kick is up, and it's perfect. Bryce Mateen knocks it through again. 21-6.
Yeah, I really like that play. Wow.
7:16 remaining in the third quarter. Benedictine 21, Bulldogs 6.
If you think about it, that's that, the Antonio Hobbs pitch play. They used that a lot at the beginning of the season. Haven't seen it too much recently, but there it is. It works. And Hobbs is just that guy that, he's really good at defense and offense, too. We have so many players that just play both sides of the ball.
Yeah, first took in the snap, faked the handoff to Maloney. Thought Maloney had it, so a good fake there, and then a quick throw to Hobbs. Took it down the sideline. There was no catching him. There was one guy there, but Hobbs much quicker.
Touchdown there, and even defensively for Antonio Hobbs, he came into this game with 35 tackles and 3 interceptions.
Yeah, he had 2 of those interceptions last week.
I know. Yeah, one of our best defenders.
And I think his other interception might have been on senior night as well, so really picking it up towards the end of the season. Boy, breeze really coming in, getting a little cold here at Brooklyn Memorial Stadium, but that's playoff football at its finest. Mateen to get us back underway. His kickoffs have been great tonight. There's another good one taken in inside the 10-yard line by Defiance. It's number 5. We've seen him all night, and he has a good return down the sideline, finally taken down and caught by Antoine Smith. Jordan Wright with a really good return past the 50.
Wright takes the ball out into Bengal territory. Finally brought down there by Antoine Smith. First down, Bulldogs.
Antoine Smith may have saved a touchdown as Jordan Wright was off to the races.
And one guy left to take him down. And good thing we got it.
Here comes Defiance, lining up in shotgun formation. Jordan Wright is lined up here on the near side. Zipfel in the backfield. Here's the snap. Zipfel didn't know where to go. He tried to hand it off the other way. Zipfel trying to roll out. Taken down. Maloney in there as well as Jonathan Spikes.
There you go.
And he's been really the impact player on defense
lately.
Zipfel, he turned to his right to hand it off. Or, excuse me, he turned to his left to hand it off. The running back was on the right. Broken play.
Wow.
And the Bengals take advantage of it. 2nd and 14. Shotgun formation again. Zipfel in the backfield. He brings a guy in motion. They pitch it to him. Bengals almost make the tackle. Antoine Livingston's there to take him out of bounds.
Really strong tackle, too.
And that'll make it
Right, the ball carrier is run out of bounds by Luke Carlton.
3rd and 15.
Loss of another yard, so it'll bring up.
A loss of yardage. Didn't look like it initially, but Antoine Livingston gets the job done.
Yeah.
And another 3rd and long. The Bengals defense really did not play well the first drive of the game.
Yeah.
Since then, they've been incredible. You see Gabe Heskamp out there on defense as well, and Michael Duckworth. Here's the snap. Zipfel fakes the handoff. Pressure in the pocket. Has to roll out. Slings it deep. Bengals are there. Picked off. Antonio Hobbs again. Do you believe Antonio Hobbs? Listen.
Wow.
Poundin gets hurt, and Hobbs slides in on defense and has played incredible.
Touchdown, interception, right back to back.
What a second half he's having already. As soon as I saw it was underthrown, Hobbs was there like this, and he, well, obviously you can't see me, but he had his arms outstretched, took it in, and what an outstanding job by Antonio Hobbs.
Yeah, it's unfortunate they can't see you. You had a really good demonstration of what he looked like.
Yeah.
There.
First, under center, Maloney in the backfield. Rosalina in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Maloney. Maloney up the middle. Only a pickup of about 1 or 2 yards. 2nd down.
Maloney, the ball carrier, Chase Comicio, and a few other the Bulldogs there to stop on pickup of about 1. It'll be 2nd and 9.
78-40 Cavs.
Wow.
Incredible.
Especially to the Warriors, who are 7-1 right now.
Yes, that's insane. Wow.
Jeez.
And they just broke their last game against the Pelicans. They broke their franchise record for the best start ever, and it's looking like tonight they're going to extend it.
Wow.
And the Bengals here also, one more score, and that could put this game out of reach for Defiance the way their offense has been playing as of late. A gain of 1 makes it 2nd and 9. First in shotgun formation with Maloney to his left. Fakes the handoff, goes quick to Baldwin. We've seen this play a lot. Baldwin picks up the first down, spinning out of the tackle as he always does.
Wow.
And he picks up the first.
First pass is complete to J.J. Baldwin. He's tackled there by Joey Robinson and Abel Rubio. First down, Bengals.
This has been a really exciting game.
Yeah.
As we check back into our out-of-town scoreboard, Lexington and Rocky River tied at 13. Padua up 20-14 still in the 3rd quarter over Buckeye. Unbelievable. Flag is thrown. False start on the Bengals. That's not ideal. It's going to push them back 5 yards, 1st and 15.
1st and 15.
Here's the snap, handoff to Maloney. Maloney has space towards the near side to the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Chris Maloney again. Unbelievable. Caught me off guard. Chris Maloney does it again.
Are you serious?
Another career game for Chris Maloney.
Make it 8 in 2 games.
And they're all like 70-plus yard touchdowns. You can't stop him, Chance. Coming from the student section, Bengals pulling away in round 2. Mateen for the PAT. Here's the snap. Hold by Carlton. Kick is up, and it's perfect, as it has been all night from Bryce Mateen.
Wow, that's all he needs is just that pocket of space.
And he takes it every time.
He's gone.
He's faster than everybody else on the field.
Benedictine 28, Defiance 6. It's 70-yard rushing touchdown by the big horses of the offensive line.
78 yards on that touchdown. He might break his record of rushing yards.
So 3rd for the night, so that gives him 22 touchdowns for the season.
I do not believe what is happening right now. A historic Benedictine playoff performance. And it's almost just like a routine at this point to see Maloney streaking down the sideline for 70-plus yards.
Just think about it. So he has the most touchdowns on the team, 21. And then second and third, obviously, quarterback Matthew First with 10 and Jameer Church with 9. And our leading touchdown with 21. That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, First has 10 passing. If you look at the wide
Right.
receivers, I know Baldwin has quite a few. Pomney and Coach Lozier below us saying, talk about him as Mr. Ohio. We sure hope so. Snap taken in by Defiance. Nowhere to go. Bengals in there on the tackle. Good work by the special teams. John Jones in there. Outstanding job. Chris Maloney is outstanding. I mean,
Come on.
I know we keep talking about it, but it is incredible.
Reach on the stop for the Bengals. First down, Bulldogs.
First down for the Bulldogs.
Wow.
3:25 left to go here in the third quarter. And I mean, I just don't believe what we're seeing right now. And I know he gained some offers in between last week's game and this week's game. This week's game is going to help him as well. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Running up the middle. Probably a pickup of about 4 yards, second down.
Antonio Hobb picks up about 5-yard line. 5 yards will be second and 5. Second and 6.
And you know who I don't see on the sidelines is Father Thomas. And we keep talking about him every week, but he's not here this week.
Where could he be?
Oh, man.
That's the question.
That is the question. And actually, they might have talked about, I might have heard, that there's some event going on with them. So that could be what it is.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, this is the first meeting between these two schools.
That's, wow.
Here's the snap. Quick handoff. Bengals are there. Jonathan Spikes in there as well. As Jameer Church. Third and 5.
Third and 5.
Bengals defense has been absolutely outstanding tonight. Yeah, last game, very interesting stat, passing yards, and this is definitely something worth of note. Columbian had 111 yards through the air, Benedictine had 31. But on the ground, Columbian only had 100 rushing yards, Benedictine had 441. So that just sums up last week. Here's the snap. Zipfel had trouble taking it in, rolling out of the pocket, and big hit there by Tyrell O'Neal and Jameer Church. Fourth down.
Dropped by O'Neal.
And he went down hard.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like Jameer Church went low and
Tyrell went high.
Yeah,
And
jeez.
he went both ways. A big hit. And it's fourth down. Bengals are getting the ball back.
J.J. Baldwin deep for the Bengals.
Short punt. As John Jones sends somebody to the ground. Finally touched by number 20, Doug Hattemer. Bengals football.
Again, really good field position to start off with.
If you're playing a wedding, conference, class reunion, or any special event, consider the Lavera Catering and Party Center. For all off-site catering needs, Lavera is a trusted off-site partner for venues like the Agora, the Foundry, Jacob, Pavilion, and many more. For additional details, visit the website at www.la-vera.com.
Bengals with a chance to seal this game on this drive here. I wish we could get an accurate score on Toledo, Central Catholic, and Revere. Max Prep says that it's the first quarter, although that game started at 7 p.m., so that's not right. I don't think that's been updated. Unless they've had some sort of delay that we're unaware of. First, takes a snap, hands it off to Maloney. Maloney breaks free for a pickup of about 5 yards. Second down.
Maloney, the ball
I'm really
carrier.
curious how many yards he has so far for this game.
It's
Gotta be,
They're
gotta
gonna-
be high.
They're going to add it up at the end, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to tell you, but I'm sure we'll have a stat up on our social media
Yeah.
after this game, and as there was last week. I'm sure it's incredible. And if he breaks free for another big run, he might do
Yeah.
it. He might do
Yeah.
it. He's in the backfield again here. First is under center. Rosalina at tight end. Reese on the near side. Here's the snap. First, hands it off to Maloney. Maloney unable to break the tackle. May have lost a yard there.
Maloney, the ball carrier, dropped for a loss.
It was a really good tackle
by
from Cohen Stockman for Defiance.
Third down. At the end of three,
At the end of the third quarter.
The Defiance 6.
The Benedictine Bengals lead the Defiance Bulldogs by a score of 28-6. We're going to take a quick break. The Bengals lead. You're watching the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network.
Being a man of Benedictine is like being someone who improves in every aspect of their life.
There's a lot of things that you look for when you go to high school. It's just a whole nother experience of family.
A true representation of the world, and I'm really grateful to be a part of that.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Memorial Stadium, where the Benedictine Bengals lead the Defiance Bulldogs 28-6, and they're looking to extend their lead here. They're in Bulldog territory. They have a 3rd and 7.
Island 28, St. Francis de Sales 7.
First in shotgun formation. Trips on the far side. Baldwin on the near side, no running back. First drops back, throws quick over the middle to Baldwin. Ball comes out and it's picked off by Defiance.
Wow.
Baldwin had a hand on it, and I think it's number 55 for Defiance. No,
First pass is
Looks like number 68.
Number 68, Ray Salinas. It'll be first down, Bulldogs.
Ray Salinas with the interception. First down, Defiance, and that gives them a little bit of a chance here.
Wasn't expecting that.
Baldwin didn't really have a good hand on it as he was being hit as he tried to catch it.
Yeah.
Ball popped up and it was picked off by number 68, who is a offensive lineman / defensive lineman.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, kind of unlucky. Unlucky for JJ there.
The senior for Defiance. Here's the snap. They drop back, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. Rolls out of the pocket. Room to run. Finally, pressure by Church. Forced Zipfeld out of bounds. Second down. Probably pick up about 7 yards. Second and no. Pick up about 6. So second and 4. They say second and 5. Two running back set. Here's a snap. Handoff to Rubio. Rubio powering up the middle. First down, Defiance.
Rubio, the ball carrier, is brought down by Tamir Church, but he does get a first down, Bulldogs. Ball be batted at the 46.
Here's a snap taken to the ground by Tyrell O'Neal.
Wilder, the ball
And Anthony
carrier.
Wilder
He
was
is
not
up
going
there by
anywhere.
Mr. Tyrell O'Neal for a loss.
So now Buckeye leads 21-20
Wow.
over Padua.
It'll be
What a game.
second and 11.
2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Pitch goes to Wilder. Almost taken down. Still going somehow, sliding out of bounds. Looks like John Jones almost had him.
Yeah, there's a few missed tackles there for the Bengals. Got to get him down on the first one.
Pickup of 7, 3rd and 4. Bengals defense looking for another stop, up 28-6. Two running backs set again. Here's the snap. Zipfel hands it off. Good run, first down, Bulldogs.
Rubio, the ball carrier, is strapped by Jameer Church and Terrell O'Neal, but that'll be a first down for the Bulldogs.
Here's the snap, fakes the handoff to Rubio, rolls out, throws it over the top deep, incomplete. Pass intended for number 2, Brady Borton. He has their 1 touchdown tonight.
And then good coverage from John Jones there.
Not that the throw was online anyways.
John Jones on the coverage for the Bengals, 2nd down.
Defiance going for it here on 4th down, or excuse me, 2nd and 10. Not sure what I'm talking about. As Wilder goes out towards the outside, picks up some solid yardage. Probably gonna be about 3rd and 5.
Defiance doing it again like they showed us in the first quarter when they got their touchdown, slowly working up the field. Can't let them get that momentum back like they had in the first quarter.
3rd down and 7.
Another touchdown for Buckeye. They lead Padua 28-20 now.
Wow.
Oh boy.
I was really hoping Padua would get the win.
It's not over yet, but here's the snap. Zipfel drops back, tries to go over the top. Again for Borton, incomplete. John Jones there on the coverage.
Gibber's pass is intended for Borton. It's incomplete. We have number 11, John Jones, on the coverage for the Bengals. 4th down.
2 really big throws in a row. Now the second one there was closer, but even better coverage from John Jones.
Here we go, 4th and 7, and Defiance punting here with 9:50 left to go, and you wonder, now they're going to take a timeout. Maybe just trying to get the Bengals to jump, but I have a feeling they probably should go for it here with 9:50 left to go, but a timeout taken by Defiance.
Timeout Defiance. Attention football fans. The tastiest Italian restaurant in town is Pizzazz on the Circle. It's open late tonight, right after the game. So when you're going back out east, stop there at Fairmont Circle. Get some delicious pizza, mouth-watering burgers, buffalo wings, salads, and more.
So next week,
right there at Fairmont Circle.
it's looking like we're not going to be able to provide a video broadcast for you. Due to OHSAA probably going to steal our rights, and that's not the right word. They're going to take the rights for Spectrum, so you'll be able to watch a video broadcast on Spectrum. But we're hoping to be able to bring you an audio broadcast of the Benedictine College game, and maybe if you're one of those people that's able to sync the audio up to the video.
Oh, I don't know. Even I don't know how to do that.
It's kind of hard, yeah. You just kind of have to hope that it lines up. But if you're able to line that up, you're going to listen, hopefully, a lot still up in the air.
And then if we do win, hypothetically, if we win next game on the 22nd, I will not be there.
Sheen will not be there for the
there's
play.
the show,
Yes.
the play at our school.
So we'll have to see maybe a fill-in there. As Zipfeld drops back, looks to throw. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody, make sure you come out. You can, well, you want to give us some information about the play?
Yeah. The play is the weekend before Thanksgiving. Opening night is the 21st, Thursday. Our shows are 7 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and 2 p.m. on Sunday for that weekend.
All right. And you're doing the Christmas Carol.
Yeah, that's right.
And what are you in the play, Sheen?
I'm the narrator. I'm Charles Dickens. I'll be telling the story, and then one of our band members, Matthew Brickcheck, he's the one that's going to be playing Scrooge.
Make sure you come out to, and then obviously our tech guy here,
Oh, yeah.
Will Lloyd. He runs the lights.
Well, Lord, yeah. Always behind the scene,
and Caleb Bartlett behind the scenes as well on the play. So our broadcast crew very active on the drama club as well. Make sure you come out to support the Benedictine Drama Club for their next performance of A Christmas Carol.
And of course, on social media, you'll see some fantastic pictures taken by Mr. Devers.
Of course.
As always.
Boy, we're having fun up here in the press box. This one's not over yet, though. Bengals, a score here would be huge as, yeah, the Bengals are going to get called for a flag here. All sorts of motion going on with the offensive line. It's going to push them back 5 yards, 1st and 15. Charmley was moving, I saw, for sure. He had no idea where he was going and just tried to stand up and move around.
Huh.
1st and 15. Maybe just hand it off to Maloney and see how many yards he can get. Because another touchdown run here would be another 70 yards, 80 yards almost. So here's the snap. They are going to hand it off to Maloney. Maloney is going to find a hole, but only pick up about 3.
Blowing the ball carrier, Joey Robinson on the stop for the Bulldogs. He gets back about 4 of those penalty yards. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
2nd down and 11. As you just heard, we have some whistles. Injury timeout. It looks like
geez.
Chris Maloney. Oh, boy. He doesn't look like he's in too much pain. He's just sitting on the ground waiting. Oh, boy. Maloney is going to stand up here. He's limping a little bit. Looks to be something with his right leg. So now maybe be a little bit more cautious, up 3 scores.
Yeah.
Using him. Maybe throw Church out there.
Yeah, I would take him out the game.
Well, they are for this play at least.
Of course.
But maybe be cautious the rest of the way. Padua touchdown. It's 28-27.
Wow. They must have missed that PAT.
Well, no, they only had 20.
Yeah.
Because Buckeye was up
Yeah.
28-20, so they scored
Yeah.
a touchdown.
So,
They
yeah.
did get the PAT, but I'm not sure how the score lined up the way it was. But that is a great game. So we're not going to be able to tell you tonight, as that game's only in the 3rd quarter, who's going to win. First, here's a snap. Handoff goes to Jameer Church. Church looking for something. Somehow still on his feet. He is going to pick up about a yard. 3rd and 10.
Church, the ball carrier is brought down by Ray Salinas. 3rd down.
Yeah, so like I was saying, unfortunately not going to be able to tell you the winner of that game tonight, but we'll make sure to get that on social media as quickly as possible. Bengals lining up here for a 3rd and 11.
Timeout Bengals.
And the Bengals are going to take a timeout, so we're going to wait a little bit longer. We are going to step aside. You're watching the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to Brooklyn Memorial Stadium here where the Benedictine Bengals lead the Defiance Bulldogs 28-6. Ready to get back underway. 3rd and 11. 2 running back set. It's Rosalina and Church. Here's the snap. First drops back, looking to throw. He's going to try for J.J. Baldwin over the top.
Oh.
Overthrown.
Yeah.
4th and 11.
For J.J. Baldwin. Jordan right on the coverage. 4th down.
Bengals will punt. Here comes the punt unit led by Bryce Mayteen. Does all the kicking duties, kicking/punting duties. Mayteen to punt. Standing on the 6-yard line. Defiance, I mean, if they get some quick scores as we have a flag on the play, we've seen quite a few special teams flags tonight, which is weird. We don't normally see that too much. We saw, I think, one last week.
Mm.
False start on the Bengals.
False start on Benedictine, as you just heard. So it's going to push him back a little bit more. 4th and 16. Mayteen has less space to work with now. Snap taken in by Mayteen. This punt is going to take a bounce at the 42 and roll past the 50 all the way to the 45 of the Bulldogs. Great punt there from Mayteen. Finally touched by Corday Blair. Cavs update, they're up 91-52.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable. They're up 39 points on a one-loss team. And there's 8:40.
91 points, 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
That is incredible.
Wow.
I'm really intrigued to see how much they score. I think they had at least 50 no, they had at least 80 at halftime.
Yeah.
I think they had 80 points at halftime. Here's a snap, handoff, goes quick to Rubio. Rubio finds a hole up the middle, goes head first with
Joe Morse.
Yeah, Joe Morse. 1st down, Defiance. Nice run there from, sorry about that, Abel Rubio.
1st down, Bulldogs.
Zipfel in the backfield, brings a guy in motion. Here's the snap, handoff, goes to number 11, Anthony Wilder. It's interesting, we said coming in, Wilder is going to be their impact player to watch.
Yeah.
And they've used him a lot tonight. So he's going to only pick up about a yard or two there. 2nd and 8.
3 yards, 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Yeah, Wilder, he had a lot of major plays in the first half, and then second half, just the offense as a whole for Defiance just hasn't been present, really.
A chance for them here to cut the gap. Clock will continue to run down on this game. Zipfel takes a snap. Here goes the handoff. And a nice tackle there by Jameer Church.
Wilder, the ball carrier again, he's brought down.
Wilder was the ball carrier again. Church there quickly, 3rd and 5.
Picked up of about 2. It'll be 2nd down, 3rd down and 5.
Third and 5. Zipfel in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Pitch to Rubio. Bengals are there.
Wow.
Tristan Wilson, and wow, is he hyped up.
Rubio, the ball carrier.
I have never seen a celebration like that.
The line in there.
Loss of yardage.
Loss on the play.
4th and 10.
4th and 10.
It looks like, you know, Defiance is going to go for it. They don't really have any choice here.
Yeah.
Zippo, shotgun formation, takes the snap. Timeout taken by the Bengals before the play. That is their first timeout of the second half. That leaves them, or excuse me, that's their second timeout. That leaves them with one remaining. This game has really moved fairly quickly.
Yeah, that's right. Only 9:04. Might have some extra time to pack up our stuff, get out of here a little bit earlier than usual.
We were talking about a little Dairy Queen run after the game.
Dairy Queen. I didn't hear about that. I wasn't even invited. What?
Oh, of course you're invited.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, maybe I don't want to go.
Maybe you weren't here when we talked about it.
That's true. I did
Mr.
come late.
Sheen here, he was at drama practice.
Yeah. Hey, I had to pick up the pizza for the crew.
Yeah, and then
So-
Mr. Sheen here went to the wrong pizza place.
Ah,
Here we go.
All right, Rocky River is up 26-13 on Lexington. Lexington's run, I think, is going to probably end, but that game's not even over yet. Buckeye, Padua, 28-27, fourth quarter, as the
wow.
Bengals get the stop. And it's Tristan Wilson again, as well as Sean O'Connell. Turnaround down.
if the Bengals could hold on to this ball, I mean, that's got.
Yeah, they can run the rest of this clock out.
That's got to be the game.
Not the greatest offensive game, really, from either team. We've seen better from the Bengals, but this is all they've needed here.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Bengals have been stopped the last couple times. Now we'll see what they're able to do here. As first is under center. They bring Rosalina in motion. Corday Blair's in the backfield. Hand off to Blair. He's taken down immediately. Oh, looks like they're still going. It looked like he went down, but I guess he was still up. Still no pickup, 2nd and 10.
Blair, the ball carrier, brought down by Anthony Wilder. Pick up all 2, 2nd and 8.
Looks like Iacampo's on the field now. They've taken out Matthew first. Hand off to Blair up the middle. He gets past the 50.
Blair, the ball carrier, is brought down by
3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and about 5.
Game has really slowed down now. Blair coming off the field. Correction, Rosalina. Iacampo back out there. 3rd and 5. Bengals really just trying to run this clock down with 3:45 left to go. They're doing a good job of that, as Defiance's season is going to tick to a close. Jeremiah Krieger lined up on the near side, but a timeout taken by the Bengals. Krieger, he had a pick in the game against Brush.
Yeah.
Over there towards the sideline.
It's Curtin on 39, Metro nothing. Wide 35, Ontario 7. And from 2017, Francis Sales 14, Tri-Valley 35, Ridgewood 13. Cayuga Heights now 7, Western Reserve 6. Garraway 38, Garfield 19. Thailand 35, St. Francis Sales 20.
Bengals are out of timeouts. Defiance still has 2, but they're not using them. Looking to get a stop here on
Ball
defense.
28, Hudson 14. Here we go.
Still 28-7, Buckeye leads Padua. I think everybody in the stands right now wants the Bengals to play Padua next week, but it's going to come down to the wire. Iacampo under center, takes the snap, fakes a handoff to Blair. He's going to roll out and run it himself. Iacampo towards the sideline, gets pushed out of bounds. Big hit, and there's number 11 again, Anthony Wilder.
Oh, my wow.
Gio Iacampo is just fine, though. I like the idea there. Couldn't execute a pickup of 1 yard, 4th and 4. They mark it 4th and 3. Doesn't matter. The Bengals are going to punt with Mateen.
Wilder is deep for the Bulldogs. Bryce Mateen in punt formation.
Waiting on the punt with 3:24 to go. Bengals drain that clock down pretty well in that drive as this punt takes a bounce. What a good bounce on that punt. All the way down to the 10-yard line. That'll work.
Bryce Mateen with these punts.
He's been outstanding tonight for the Bengals. Hasn't missed a PAT. He's 4 for 4 in that department. And his punts have been incredible, as well as his really strong and powerful kickoffs.
Yeah. I mean, how important is it for a team to have a reliable kicker? And Bryce has just been amazing the whole season.
So Defiance starts deep in their own territory. Here's the snap. Handoff goes quick, and number 35 is going to change directions, try to go back the other way. Benton Meter, the senior, on the run there. He picked up 3 yards.
Brought down there by number 32, Antoine Livingston. Pickup of about 4, 2nd and 6. Correction, 2nd and 7.
Bengals have some of the JV guys out there now. 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation as they've done all night. Quick pitch towards the sideline. Taken out of bounds. Or excuse me, taken down inbounds.
Wilder the ball carrier, Antoine Livingston.
And once again,
on top
Anthony
of
Wilder
Bingo.
with the ball.
3rd down.
I think Antoine Livingston in there on tackle again. 3rd down now and short. It's going to be 3rd and 1. They are very close to the marker.
Yeah.
They bring a guy in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle, 1st down, Defiance.
Rubio, the ball carrier, he gets it over the 20-yard line to about the
That
22.
handoff went to Abel Rubio.
Interior of the defensive line of the Bengals, 1st down, Bulldogs.
This game is ticking down, 1:23 to go. Here's the snap. Quick handoff. They bounce to the outside. Wilder with a good run. Still going past the 40 to the 45. Finally pushed out of bounds. Another Bulldogs
Wilder,
1st
the ball
down.
carrier, he gets out near about the 47-yard line where he's run out of bounds, been at the 45.
In this game, Defiance actually has more 1st downs than the
That'll be a
Bengals.
1st down for the Bulldogs.
If we take a look at the numbers, 13 for Defiance, 8 for Benedictine.
Yeah.
So, but the Bengals have those big scoring plays. So, Lexington back in the game. They're down 6 in the 3rd quarter to Rocky River, and Buckeye still leads Padua 28-27. Rubio run is not going very far.
Wow.
Number 42 for the Bengals. That's Kylan Vincent, the sophomore, with a nice tackle.
Number 76, Matt Wilson. No gain. Second down.
2nd and 10 after no gain. .20 seconds left, and Defiance is going to take a knee on their season.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dalton.
The Bengals are moving on. Final score this evening, Benedictine Bengals 28 and Defiance 6. An incredible win as the clock expires. The Bengals winners tonight from Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. They're going to move on to play the winner of Padua and Buckeye. We're going to get back to you on that a little bit later. We're going to take a quick break here from Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. We'll be back to wrap things up. You're watching the Benedictine Sports Broadcasting Network. As we welcome you back to Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. You heard me get excited there as I was signing it off. I just saw that Padua has taken a 33-28 lead on Buckeye in the fourth quarter. That's a great game. Please stay tuned to our social media for updates on that game and who we're going to play next week. But we'd like to send it down to the field real quick for the alma mater, and then we'll bring it back up here. All right, welcome back inside the press box. Very nice alma mater as always. Yeah. We'd like to give a big shout out to Brooklyn for hosting us for these two playoff games. They've been so great in this beautiful facility for us to stream, for the team to play. It's been outstanding. So a big shout out to them. And what an incredible two games they were here at Brooklyn.
I know, right? Two huge wins and then amazing two games for Chris Maloney, I think, with a total of 8 touchdowns in these two games.
Unbelievable.
Incredible from him.
So the Bengals are going to move on to play the winner of Padua Franciscan. Currently Padua up 33-28 on Buckeye. That would be an upset, the 7 seed versus the 2 seed. We want Padua.
Yes,
we've
as
got
of right now.
Yeah, we've got some guys that were in your class that are now starters and big impact players. Their quarterback, Nick Barker, transferred out of Benedictine to go to Padua, and Connor Williams as well, who played basketball and football here.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to bring you some sort of coverage next week. Please, again, just follow us on social media at Benny Athletics and Benedictine High School for updates. We'll bring you those throughout the week, and that's all for us tonight. We thank you for tuning in tonight, and an outstanding win for the Bengals. They take down Defiance 28-6. So for Jacob Sheen, I'm Patrick Lloyd. We'd like to thank everybody on our crew tonight, our director, Mr. Brian Devers, our switcher, Caleb Bartlett, our audio and video assist, Will Lloyd, our scoreboard and graphics, Matthew Lloyd, our cameras tonight as well. We've got Calvin Dempsey, Johan Serrano, Will Hall, Ethan Flegel, John Queener, Kent Collier. Our photos, Will Hall as well, Johan Serrano as well, Will Milan on photo tonight as well as Teddy Johnson and Chinja Scott. Outstanding job by everybody tonight. And that's going to do it for our coverage from Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. So once again, for Jacob Sheen, I'm Patrick Lloyd signing off from Brooklyn Memorial Stadium. So long, everybody. Go Bengals.